Welcome to the show, ladies or gentlemen. I am your interviewer and host of Cryforminks Entertainment. My name is Michaela, and this will be our first introduction video, basically explaining, why I want to become a lash tech interviewer and how I got the idea and everything, how I came to be, all the boring things about me. But on the other hand, we're going to talk about the show. So let's go ahead and get to the question. The first question is, how did you come up with the name Cry for Me? So of course, after I took the first class in 2019, um, next thing is to come up with a name. So I jump into it first thing in the morning. I'm in school. I'm like, I'm tired, but I'm about to, get this business going. I was very eager. Um, so yeah, I just started thinking up names. I'm like, I don't want to be Lashes by Kayla or Meek Me Out. Like it just wasn't clicking as well. It just wasn't different. Everybody already had it, and I was just like, let me just be creative. So I really came up with this cartoon skit of like this girl watching like a commercial show, and she would like see the girls getting their lashes done at the mall and things like that with bags in their hands, and guys would just be like having these heart eyes, like the cartoons, looking at the girls with the lashes on. The girl behind the TV would be like, dang, I want to get my lashes done. So she'll ask her boyfriend, and he'll pull out his money out his pockets, and it'll be empty with like flies coming out of it. I had this whole cartoon anime about my name, Cry for Me. So, long story short, I know girls love, love, love lashes. They would literally beg, kill, steal to get their lashes done. So I was like, they would cry for lashes. Girls at this point, they would beg to get their lashes done. They would break their boyfriend if he doesn't pay for their lashes. Like, so I came up with crying for minks, cry for minks. So that's how I came up with the name. I'm still going to do the show because my idea is just like I just have so many ideas for this whole lash industry. Like it's more than just doing lashes, selling products. It's more than that. Like we're gonna get done. So next question. What made you want to become a lash tech? So I didn't know anything about lashes. I didn't know not a thing. I didn't even know it was a thing. I just thought it was just strips. So in 2019, my friends was getting their lashes done. I'm like, how is that on your eyes? So take it off, and it was not coming off. And they're like, no, it's not about the glue, this and that. It's I get individuals. I'm like, what's that? So I went to go try it out. As soon as I was done, I was like, oh yeah, I can do this. Like, not trying to shame the other girl, but I feel like if you can do it, I can do it. She can do it, I can do it. He can do it, I can do it. We all can do it. So I did it. I took the course, and I took a group course. I did not really like the course. It wasn't information, so and that's usually what a lot of students say about their classes. Like, I didn't get a lot of information on it, but I got something to do. So I can move forward with the information I had, which was a very good class. And the person that sat at the table with me at the group class did help me a lot. So I learned from her, and I practiced with my mom, my cousin, my auntie. I just kept practicing. It didn't take me until about a year and a half to really get good. But after that, I had specials. I was booming with this like Saturday and Sunday $65 sets, and I was working from like 8 in the morning to 8 p.m. Like 8 in the morning to 3 a.m. Like I was taking clients all day, 24/7. So once I was a 24/7 Lash Tech Indicator, Georgia, I moved back over here to Covington. It was like, I wasn't messing with the little city clientele. So I came over here with the low key people, with the good vibes, good energies, and they referral. And I was like, I'm only like the only 1 out of 3 lash techs over here in Covington that's really pretty decent good. I'm really good. I consider myself as top number one, but we ain't gonna talk about that. We'll talk about that on the show. But so yeah, that's I moved over to Covington and kind of just been like this country lash tech, and my clients has followed me over here, and it's been good ever since. 4 years in, so that's how I became a lash tech. The next question is, what are the benefits of getting a lash service? So, of course, the first benefit is the convenience. You don't always have to put on the strips. You don't always have to look for the perfect glue, the glue that lasts long. Some lashes even rip your lashes out, and lash extensions won't really do that if they're applied the right way and removed the right way. And you're not tugging, pulling, and picking at them, of course. But the convenience of them, the way that they just look, like you can be damn near bald headed, but you got some lashes on. Oh, girl, you killing it. So lash checks is just, it just sets the look. Like you can have a hoodie on, your lashes done, you just look amazing. Like lashes are just very light. They're natural. They're applied individually. They're like tips. They're like hair tips. They're like extensions. Like it's a luxury service. It's great for self-care. It's great for relaxing. I feel like lash techs should get all in. Like do the foot massage, do the facials. Like it should be a whole vibe esthetician experience. Like it should cover everything. That's why I include waxes, and soon I'm gonna have somebody doing foot massages on my clients, getting their car washed. I have so many ideas. Like I'm just gonna do it. I just did this channel. We're just gonna get to it. So there are many benefits. They last long. They last from like 6 to 8 weeks until they're completely off. Some of my clients come in for 4 to 5 week fill-ins, so they're lasting. Like it's definitely worth the little $100 that you're gonna spend every 3 weeks. Like it's worth it. Um, it just it's low maintenance. It's not like you have to put on makeup or eyeliner, mascara, anything to go out. Like you have your lashes, you're kind of done. You just need lip gloss, and then you could just do what you have to do. Like it's not something that's really like I have to add this to it to make it look great, like a frontal or anything like that. Like you have to add makeup to a frontal, you have to pluck it, you have to bleach it. Like lashes is it's your style, it's customized for your eyes. So it's it's really like an amazing service to get if you have not gotten lashes done before. I definitely would try them out, and I recommend them 100%. So the next question is, what made you come up with the idea to interview lash techs? So I normally see a lot of people watch YouTube, like podcasts, CEO interviews, rap interviews, and I just have been seeing it for a long time. Like people really watch interviews. And it wasn't until I was in the car and asking my husband a lot of good questions about, himself that I haven't really asked him before. And I was like, I could be an interviewer. And I just was quiet in the car for a minute. And I'm like, I could be a lash interviewer. Because, 4 years in, there's a lot of people asking me, like, what's the next step? Are you going to be lashing forever? Are you going to sell products? And I'm just like, give me a minute. If I'm not a trendsetter in it, I don't want to do it. If I don't start something first, and I may not start it first in the world, like, okay, Michaela, you're not going to be a venture, but I feel like I could be. But there's some people that's hating on me. It's like, okay, Michaela, you can't be the first to do everything. I'm just like, ugh, let me create something. And so I came up with the idea, like, let me just sit back and let me really think, what is going to make me different as a lash tech? So I came up with, I'm going to interview lash techs. I'm going to ask them, like, how is it with your clientele? What are the horror stories? I'm going to even interview clients where we talk about the lash tech horror stories, or like lash techs that you don't want to go to, or what to look out for a lash tech, even client red flags. Like we're going to talk about a whole bunch of things. It's going to be straight lash talk. I'm even going to get some men on this show to get their points of view of how they feel about lashes. Like it's going to be a lot, y'all. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun. So, and very entertaining, very informational, very promotional. Like there's many benefits to getting an interview. I feel like we are celebrities at this point. Like we make a lot of money as celebrities that were very well known, and we are regular people behind the Instagram, by the social media. We are very real people and have our own lives. And I feel like we need to be expressed about how we really feel, because there's so many of us, and it's a very hard job to please women. No matter how people think or how we make it look seem easy, it's it's pretty challenging. So I feel like we need to be heard, and we need to be more on the upscale of where we're at. Like it's so many of us, and we make like a lot of money. I don't know how to stress that enough. Like we can make a lot of money. So I feel like we're mini celebrities. I feel like we're celebrities. Why not? Why can't I interview a lash tech who's booming or under the radar and get you up there? So I feel like it's a lot of benefits to get an interview. And I want to be that person that's like a host of an interview show for lash extension. And that's how I came up with an idea. And we get into it. I have a lot of clients lined up. I have a lot of lash techs lined up, ready to do this. If you know anybody that is willing to set up an interview with me, you can contact me through an email. You can contact me through Instagram. Give me your idea, or I may already have something for you that I want to talk about on the show. And yeah, I'll be very interested to see like where this goes. I'm not really a good content creator or really good at staying consistent on social media. I feel like this is something that is like going to get me out there more and really give me something else to do besides just lashing, lashing, lashing. I'm just very excited. This is something very new for me, and I'm going to stick to it, see where it goes. Like I want to create a show. I want to get all the drama. I want to get real juicy into it. Like we're spilling tea. We're gonna have little drunk talks here and there. Like we're gonna talk all lash talk. Even for people that have never got their lashes done, this will be very informational for them to come and be able to get answers before they even go to a lash class or become a lash tech or go to a lash tech or it's just a lot. Like it's gonna also give us comparison of where we are and how we can relate as other lash techs and see that yeah, I've been through that as well with my clients. And then we'll give you advice on how to handle that. Like if you just have a client that just keeps giving you no shows or just keeps messing with you and things like that, is being unprofessional with you, you can have a lash tech that's going through the same thing and she'll express herself as well onto the channel here and tell you how to deal with it or how she dealt with it. And I feel like it's really a good opener for women overall, just in the beauty industry. It will have a lot to do with just beauty industry, period. So I'm very excited to give this channel to you guys and run this show again. I just had to create it. I just had to do it. Like I needed this time. I needed to sit down and really be like, products, they can sell. Cool. But what's really gonna get me out there? What do we all need? And I feel like we all need that chance to really get out there and make ourselves known. So like, subscribe to this video if you really love this idea. Like if you feel like this is a fun thing, a great experience, and something that you would watch, share it with another lash tech and say, hey, get on her show. She can get you popping for real. Or if there's somebody that you would like answers to, like there's another lash tech in Atlanta. I am based in Atlanta, mostly. So if there's a lash tech in Atlanta that you know that wants to do an interview or should do an interview or that you want to see get interviewed, or if you're a client and you have a lot to say about these lash techs, come on with it. Let's go. We can do it. So I'm very excited. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do it all. Stay tuned for next video. I'll have my first interviewer, which is a lash tech. So see you soon.